Hey guys, Jeeves. So today we have very little work. We've only mental maths, tiny bit of Irish with no written Irish, and English. Now the English is really important though. I want us to make a good job of this. In English today, okay, we're going to write a persuasive text advertising Mars as a great place to live. Now the actual activity's on page 77, but here on 71 they give us some tips first about it, okay? They say, well, okay, make a list of reasons why somebody might want to live on Mars. For example, Mars resembles Earth in a lot of ways. There are valuable minerals on Mars. Earth is becoming overpopulated. It will be a great challenge or adventure. It's a chance to start again. You'd be making history. So kind of like the Tysopia piece that we read this week, you need to think of the reasons why it might be cool for somebody to live on Mars. Maybe the reasons are to get away from Earth. Okay, COVID is here, global warming is here. We need to get away from Earth, and Mars is the place to go because there's many possibilities. You might want to research some facts about Mars. Do a bit of research. What's life like there? What's temperature like there? What type of things are there that could be beneficial if you were to live there? Okay, so thinking about why anybody might like to go to live on Mars, and you need to try and sell that. You need to write a persuasive text advertising Mars as a place to live. So the actual activity is on page 77, okay? Just after where we did the facts and opinions thing yesterday. Remember we did that yesterday? Well, here it says, use your plan that we just spoke about there. Okay, well, you can roughly sketch out a plan if you want, but okay, and your piece is called Mars, Your New Home. That's the title of the little essay or persuasive ad you're going to write. It's going to be about 1 page long. It's going to be very similar to the Tysopia one. Remember, when we're writing persuasive texts, include an opening paragraph to introduce the topic. You could use a rhetorical question such as, have you ever dreamed of living on Mars? Well then this advertisement is for you. Listen to the many great reasons why Mars is way better than Earth. Okay, so that could be an opening paragraph. Kind of like, you know, the rhetorical question you asked yesterday when you wrote about your flying car. Then, like any good written text, guys, you're going to... Sorry, my battery was dying there. Like any good written text, you're going to divide your points into paragraphs, okay? And like any good text, 3 paragraphs. So add a subheading for each paragraph. Remember you did subheadings when you were doing your European countries, okay, for example, okay? If you think it makes your text clearer and more persuasive. Subheadings of why you might, or how you might convince people to live on Mars might be what homes will be like on Mars, what kind of jobs people would do on Mars, what kind of leisure or fun people might have on Mars, how would they get their food on Mars. Okay, think of the way the text was with Tysopia, how they broke it down the different ways, okay? How you work for hours, how you have leisure activities, how the food, there's only vegetarian food, all that stuff. Okay, so try and sell it. And guys, you're making this up. Nobody's ever going to live on Mars. Well, I don't think they are. So this is a fictional piece, so you can be as crazy and creative as you like. Okay, include features of persuasive language. So you write in the present tense. Mars is wonderful. Mars has many wonderful benefits. On Mars, we do a marathon every summer. Okay, something like that. Technical language. Do a bit of research. Find a few scientific facts about Mars. Emotive adjectives and adverbs, okay? Remember we're learning about adverbs? Okay, so come to Mars where you can joyfully participate in the Mars Olympics every 4 years. I'm just making this up, okay? Direct address, so you're directly talking to whoever's reading it. Come to Mars now, you'll never regret it. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. And remember, like we did yesterday, include facts and opinions. Facts might be Mars is a very warm climate at however many degrees. Opinions, Mars is the greatest planet on Earth. Okay, so include facts and opinions. Another fact might be Mars has red soil. Opinion, Mars's soil is the nicest color I've ever seen. Okay, and then so you're going to have your opening paragraph, 3 subheadings in the middle, and I gave you some examples here, maybe homes, jobs, leisure, food. Could be anything else you want as well. Could be science reasons. And then, like all good written pieces, we finish with a concluding paragraph, summarizing your argument. Okay, wrap it up. Short paragraph to wrap it up. Then when you're done, proofread your work and correct any mistakes you find. Maybe get mom or dad or a brother or sister to read it. Does this make sense? Evaluate your work then. Could you make it any better? Okay. Look over. Don't just hand it up to me sloppily with no title, no date, no ruled margins, lots of spelling mistakes. Take time. Ask somebody else to read over it. Ask them for advice. You read over it once, you get your mom or dad or brother or sister to read over it. Hey mom, how could I improve this? Hey dad, how do you spell? Okay. Use people who are there to help you. It says write a second improved draft. Okay, well, we're not going to do that today. We're just going to write one good draft with a title, which is Mars Your New Home. You're going to have an opening paragraph, pleading with people, a rhetorical question, asking them to come to Mars. Give 3 subheadings, 3 paragraphs stating why you should come to Mars, okay? And group the, you might give it a little subheading, like I said, homes, jobs, leisure, food, etc. And then finally, you're going to have a concluding paragraph, which summarizes your points. Is that okay? Now, I'm also going to post on Seesaw a little rubric. The rubrics that I usually use, I give you out to mark your assignments. Well, I'm not going to mark this now, but it's a good thing to use at the very end to check over that you've done all the right things. So the rubric here, and I'll pull it up on my laptop. I'll be including it with let me find it here. I'll be including it tomorrow on Seesaw, but it's got little things like, so does your title show what your text is about? Yes or no? Is it interesting to grab the reader's attention? So little things like that. So you have your title there, okay? Structure. Does your text open with a statement of purpose? So does it have an introduction? Is it organized into paragraphs? Okay. Do you end with conclusion? Okay. And one last thing I'll say, guys, in the conclusion, like Tizopia and Tech House, have a call to action. Tell them what they need to do next if they want to go live on Mars. Call this number, contact this company, email this person, pay 43 billion dollars or something. Okay, so be creative. Like I said, guys, this is a fiction piece of writing. We're looking for good structure and some really cool creative ideas. And that's all you have today really in work. You have Fumnug's Focal, just an oral piece of Irish, tiny bit of mental maths, that's it, and this. So make a good job of this. Is that okay, guys? Looking forward to reading your work. Please get in touch if you have any ideas. And please ask your parents or brother, sister, siblings, or your dog. Look over it. Ask them for advice once you're done. Do you think this is good? How could I improve it? Okay, I've done enough talking. Over to you guys. Slán leat agus gur mágad.